Alrighty. Noively slight. What do you call it? Thingy thing of. Of just not running out completely, I guess. Help me stave that off now. Oh, what's going on here? No platform there. There's supposed to be, I guess. Oh yeah, stream post-credit still up. Somehow I did not register. That did not register with me. This should be a pretty good indicator of how loud I am right now. Okay. Hold on, if I want to get over to the right side here, I guess I want to. Want to go up or go right? I think if I go right, no, never mind. If I go through here, okay, that's an actual shortcut that I'm gonna be able to match up to the other areas. But if I go and try to take the exit on right, let's see. Also, thanks for the bits, Red Bear. I think if I keep this up, I'm actually not gonna be able to. I'm gonna be able to find. Like I already went this way, but I didn't find anything to help me traverse the underground here, and yeah, if I do like teleport my way to the other side of this, which might be possible, it's just gonna be like waste of time. So how the fuck would I go with this though? So it's pretty much the entrance right up there. The path that leads into here from the castle entrance area. One leads into these, this path, I guess, this particular series of area here in the waterway. You know, even after all this, it's somehow like somehow still are not able to. I don't know, Aqua Stream? Actually, wait a minute. This stream makes launching water designated. We can't use that like to propel ourselves underwater if we're near the surface, actually. Oh yeah, we might. That might be the case, which is going to be really surprising if so. That's pretty much seen, how hardly I can do this, which Jesus Christ, okay. Alright, I guess we're I don't think we got like a guaranteed drop of this thing from any of these enemies though, but I guess we can move around underwater with this. Even if I have some pretty serious doubts about this being the way to go. I'll be because, you know, this thing isn't a guarantee, but it feels weird if this is actually what I'm supposed to be doing right now. So it kind of implied they would have to farm the, there we go. Farm the enemy for this drop until it happens. Or otherwise, otherwise I can't, like, proceed in the game. Be like, the actual first straight example of that in the game. Just need to... there's so many chests that I can't get because of my inability to open these chests while they're underwater. At least without, you know, acquiring whatever it is that I'm probably supposed to actually acquire. That helps me. Oh, Christ. Let me get this. Oh boy. We're gonna go to like the abandoned pit or the catacomb now and then fight the Grim Reaper down here. Hidden desert. Oh hey, it's this fucking ailing Lauren. That's what we're gonna find out here. Let's see, Amy enemy. Just that was just like some weird misspelling that the first version of the ghost enemy that we saw in demos was, because that's pretty much what that enemy was called in like the first demo. Even the second one too, I don't remember. Ditch. Lethargy. It's what I'm feeling right now, lethargy. Oh sir, oh boy. Bullshit. Oh shit. Oh boy. Zepper. Trying to avenge Vepper, maybe. Spirit foes. What about stuff on this side? Let's see. We sink in the sand we can do, but we don't sink in the sand completely. A bit like sound effects in Portrait of Ruin, where you can kind of sink in the sand to maybe get to a different screen depending on where you are. I'm desperately needing... Oh, it's another doggo. Desperately needing some heals now. I don't know. Might actually end up needing to... Wait, what's this? Oh, just hidden chest in the sand here. Oh, fuck. Shit, how's it not? Okay, well, I guess the fucking Silver Knight did the work for us there. Maybe I can count it to do the same here. Oh, good. I'll get to Mr. Bloodstained to... I don't know, didn't get blood particles from the dog either. Oh fuck, no. Get out of here, please. Or not. I'm just gonna be unable to... How did that work? Jump up into sand that I'm apparently completely unable to go right back down. And I'm not going to go back in time here to... See, I'm kind of curious now, because if I can move underwater now, does that mean that I can find something else here? I want to give that a try. So let's take the roundabout path to get over there again. There's gonna be another save point to begin which I'm gonna get there anyway, so I don't know how to feel about the fact that this is you know, detect regular balls thing is such a short range AoE hair effect thing composed or compared to the you know, the I40K effect from Castlevania. Well, let's see if I can have this fucking bats out of the way. We'll get a couple more Powerweavers dead. Try to remember like what it is in this bookshelf, and hardly have never even read this. Hold on. Show through enemies with your spirit already. Here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Get hit by that machine thing. Damn it. It was a noble effort. And now let's see, I have to go this way. Change the shards, which I should have the one here, Aqua Stream, yeah. Time to figure out what I would divide, I guess. There's a chest down here that we cannot get because it's underwater. What if I try to go down here? Or just go underwater in a lot of these rooms? Oh god. Perhaps I might find something different, new and exciting. It's not necessarily a doorway to, oh god. A different area, apparently, and I'm never gonna need to drain this this whole area of water. I might need to get that phone. Okay, there's a secret there. Either drain this whole area of water, or I'm gonna need to find a way to move around in the water so it works there, so that I can collect all of these chests. Certainly interested in either of these possibilities, but I don't know. That's pretty much this done. because we have to go to that area, underground desert area. I am more secret and droppable weapon, I guess. But I guess since I have, while I'm at this fucking warp here, might as well go back to the village and go to the shops just to see what we got there. This iron weapon, what is this, by the way? Once uselessly a wicked sea god effective underwater. That might be what we're looking for. Effective underwater, so I have to imagine that. I don't know, maybe we'll do much damage there.
Here's what I've turned up on the
Or I can swing it better there. Wait, did I not? Yeah, I guess in this timeline I didn't actually, well, kill those things yet.
work. Here's your reward. Have you learned anything new? Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Okay, so we need to kill more DC now, which we should have already done. 4 living fossils, which we've confirmed are in the next area, and 6 llamas too, wherever those are. Llamas too, which I've heard the name of on a video game only once before, and that's in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines.
Hello. How can I help you?
So you don't have any more lore for me now. Got an ornate scarf. Can be dyed the color of your choice. That clearly makes it more expensive and justifiably so, except not at all. And the Beetlejuice? Oh boy. Even stronger gun, but Lang Yanju. Person blade a general once used to take on whole armies at once. This thing is still apparently what do you call it? The ice greatsword is apparently better than whatever it is I currently have, but at what cost? What are the main Gosh, which raises my defense by 10 points, which seems kind of interesting, but
Thank you. I'll...
pretty sure I can manage just fine without. So anything new that I should learn from the alchemy crafting.
It's good to see you. What are we transmuting this time?
Black Dragon, what mode? Weapon made by a Black Dragon and level 30. I don't remember if we what's one of the big Bitcoin weapons? I don't remember if like any of those have been what do you call it? If any of those have been, these things have been added since the beginning. Well, I'm pretty sure a lot of these have, but I bet these things are added as a result of like the new recipes that I find. Actually hard to tell. Enchanted staff that runs resistance to magic is apparently something I can make with I sacrifice the Pelicus. Honestly, it's tempting. I think I'm gonna try it. Yeah.
I'll go with this.
You know what would it take to make a new Pelicus? Let's see. Just 2 iron. I don't need that right now.
Stop Jeeble no matter what.
This is the same. Okay, no, this is a staff. That's a great sword. Type weapon. I don't know. Maybe I should try both, because I kind of want to try the weapon that I got as an enemy drop in the underwater cave place. Because it says it's somehow better underwater. So, I don't know, try this. 96. A bit of damage there. And, I don't know. Where were we? We were down here, I think. Were we? Yeah, we were. probably end up going back to this stuff, but I also want to try the other one. Which one was it? I am more. Yeah, no, it doesn't seem spectacular or anything, but supposedly it's effective. No, this isn't Minecraft. So if we find a railroad, it's already gonna be... Well, we already found it, and it was already there, just kind of in place. Apparently, if the demons want to make a railroad, then they just take care of it themselves. To try to go back to the underground district again and see if I can actually get through that without getting already destroyed. That'll be a tall order. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and switch back to the thing again immediately. Wherever that staff is that he's got, this one. It raises defense more, but also raises my attack power compared to the other thing that I had. And range. Range and elemental damage, like I said, it's just interesting. It is elemental, not damage resistance. Resistance mainly to strike, by the looks of it. Also to fire, and basically to the stuff that isn't ailment stuff. That isn't actually gonna protect me against like purification. It's a little odd. I guess I could have kind of imagined it doing with the eyeballs petrification attempt. I thought that this thing actually protected me against that, but maybe not. I don't know, let's... and go all the way, oh fuck, down here into the deepest reaches of the catacomb again. There are equips like the shard that lets me detective's eye. Hold on. I gotta say, this effect disappeared for a minute. Maybe I didn't unequip that shard intentionally. Wonder what happened there. Oh well. Pretty sure I've already been through this whole area combed with this thing activated, and I still have not found like any more big holes. I just keep taking fucking scratch damage from those stats just because it's a pain to try and avoid all of them. It's not gonna happen. We're almost up to 1,000 total health with all of our health boosts and level ups. We're gonna be level 35 very soon. That'll be exciting. that is, I'm gonna go ahead and throw another free save my own way. Nice 61% map completion. And we can't even climb up from here, we have to go this way. Definitely. There we go. Aquatic fillet. See, there's a thing. I guess, since there isn't really anything else we can do, I guess this is what I have to do. I have to farm the fucking Shima enemies down here until that drops this shard. And then just use that to explore all over the place, but it's so fucking weird to have that be the case. I mean, it seems like it's fairly easy to get this shard to drop. But I'm still not gonna be stop being weirded out by that. Get the Fornius shard again. Fire sharp sliver of eyes towards enemies. Uh-oh. Oh no, I am unable to attack now. Let me try, I don't know, switching my weapon. Good thing this isn't gonna help though. Oh. Okay, so I'm able to do this. Yeah, like, this part is very glitchy. With water. The fuel. I'm gonna need a lot of attention. The water combined with the shard acquisition, getting the shard in the first time animation. But if you wanted to avoid glitches as much as possible, what you would have to do is turn off the shard get animation, because it is an option that you have. But where's the fun in that? That's an incomplete experience. Hopefully fix all of these glitches eventually, because I'm kind of scared to even be doing anything underwater right now for that reason. I'm going to, oh boy, self-lock where I keep getting stuff. Amphibian speed increases underwater movement speed. Well, what do I have right now? It's the thing that lets you detect things, isn't it? Detective's eye, yeah. How do I change that to amphibian speed? Maybe I'm not able to maneuver at my own pace that I would like right now. That's not a problem. Surviving in this area. Not only do I need to... For God's sake. Oh god. Focus this Shiva. Can't even attack him right now. He's like little fucking shell blades from Zelda. Kind of looks that way. I definitely get all good. Can't dive into the chests. I guess what we can do though is try to not die. Still more follow-up to let's take it. I have right now that would make any more sense than that. Fornius fillet. There's just a lot of chests here that I'm completely unable to get right now. Looks like we're about to get over to where... There we go. There's way to the next area, and I've lost more than half my health, so... be hard pressed to find. We're gonna be desperately trying to. Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Oh no! Okay. Yes, I know what I'm doing and saying. Desperately seeking a save room here before anything else, especially what I'm trying to say, but I'm very particularly, like, you know, just like every other time that I exist, I'm very bad at articulating where these things dead. Perhaps I can find something underneath. It's like another exit, but it's really like, come on. Enjoy a save room every time now. Oh, okay, well, you know what, I think I'm gonna have to retreat here for a second. To another warp, so I can heal, and then I can return to that area. Even though the fact that there's a warp here or there probably means that there will also be a save room not very far from that. I would have to imagine that's the implication, but in spite of that, I still I'm about to do this so I can have that much more of an assurance that I won't get killed. Let's see, so how do I just get all the way there? All the way down to the deepest depths of the castle right about now, even though this is like the equivalent of the abandoned pit in Symphony, then we're going even deeper underground in this area, like one level deeper than maybe the actual nadir. Yep. I think she actually attacked me for once. Why the fuck are you kicking this guy in my direction? Fucking familiar guy, you're actually trying to attack me. How dare you, honestly. Oh, jeez. Wait, what? Can this guy fucking prepare himself like a rocket? With his fire breath. That's bizarre. August. Still waiting to find that serum. That's just begging to be found somewhere down here. Now first let's see. In the shelf here. There's a trio of slashes in a single bath with a misrecorder or joy use. Oh boy, we can get presumably that joy use sword that lets us get a lot more money out of the enemies, I guess. First, maybe it's like a jewel sword in Symphony where it has some kind of secret use. With jewels or money. Is either of these gonna be a save? Okay, thank Christ. So there was technically a bit of a save room cannon near the warp room, but it's a massive pain to try to get between the two without dying. What's up here? Is there gonna be some kind of a boss nearby? Oh god. Nearby, I wonder. There's gonna be a bit of unnecessary stylized spitting 3D room like that. But hey, whatever. There's also some kind of mystical barrier here. I guess we can't go that way. There's the boss, alright. Just joking about there being a boss nearby, you know. don't even feel compelled to go fight the boss right now, to be perfectly honest with you. I wanna like explore as much of this area as I can before I actually go find out what the fuck that boss is gonna be. Wait, what? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, this is a disaster so far. Just gonna kill these fucking things if I can. I'm gonna fucking do this again. It's really gonna feel like going forward having lost that much, just like taking 2 steps out of the first save room. Please be knocked back when I hit you. Okay, so what's in this direction? Oh, that gave me soul. Or shard. Lethargy. Alright, we got that before. Anyway, just like with the normal ghosts, we also get a description thing that says, hey, contact with this enemy will slow you down, but that's not actually true with the normal ghost. Kind of feels like they meant to write that description only for the Amy enemy, but ended up including it for the ghost too for some reason. There we go. HP max up. And now we are past the 1000 HP point. The thing is not necessarily even gonna help us guarantee our survival all that much. Mahogany. I wonder if I'm gonna fall down here. Let me just wait. Okay. Okay, there's a chest. There's gold. Just find that in the chest, I guess. I need all these transmute that, even though. According to the transmutation thing for gold that you see in the alchemist shop. It kind of feels like you expect you to do that every time though, everyone. Have some gold. At least that type of gold. It's like the special alchemist gold, that's what the description says. And it looks like that's the same one, based on the image. Oh boy. Need to kill a few of these living fossils though, so I'm gonna try to make that effort. Okay, what is it? Okay, I can see what is with that chest icon, but there's a chest in the room, it's just hidden behind the stuff. How am I gonna go about this? Let's see. I wanna go kill the other doggo enemy, but and whatever else lies beyond that point, but I wanna see what else is in this room first. Maybe I can do that now. So I'm probably gonna be able to get up here with the warp laser. And I'll equip it right now for that very purpose. What does this lethargy beam look like? Okay, it's more like a cone than a beam. So it's what's this called again? Reflector ray? Yeah. Mithridate. It's still getting all copies of these basic healing items from earlier in the game. I guess cure item in that case. Damn it. It would probably help if I could see what it looked like. I'm just trying to kill these fucking things so that I can revenge or something. And then make my way back to the save room so that I can restore my health. And then I will go the other path, to the other path. Oh wait. I will survive. Pretty much the best prediction I can make. The most optimistic prediction I can make, I guess. I will not be killed horribly. Of course it's too late to be getting hit by that. Very, very 20% of health. Fight this guy without getting hit, and also of course. Okay, I didn't even see what hit me. There was like a dragon's tail, which I couldn't even see. It's underneath the sand when he swings it like that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, they just not only exist, but just fucking come swinging out of nowhere. Or whatever, I guess the dragon died. I'm very much not okay with the Amy enemies here in the, or Ami, however you say that. Here in the Ailing Lorn. Fuck's sake. Time to fucking use this, because I don't feel like being poisoned cheaply there. I want to check every single one of these room exits. Oh Christ. I have to switch back to a different weapon actually, because the defense increase is not really making that big of a difference. Switch back to this, it will, well, it's very, very faintly better. Smartly better enough that it will help them kill the fuck's sake, of course I got hit by that. Help them kill enemies in less hits, which can be kind of a big deal here. Expect I'll get MP max up. Oh fuck. Let's see if I can like I don't know about finding another save room that like finds some way to survive here. If we go up here, I'm pretty sure that's where we found the first living fossil and died in my first foray into this area. Oh, fuck. Well, why did you do that? Specifically, I was telling you not to. Just immediately, how dare you defy me like that? Oh, hey, the flame whip. Can't wait to die and lose that. It's probably a rare drop. That's the bit that this fucking enemy has actually in her hand. Another rare drop being the shard. Taste rife. Unleash holy rays. Well. Or whatever this. It's in this bag. Wait a minute now, ectoplasm. It's actually apparently kind of rare. Okay. With her date. we're in the... Okay, dog, I'll come over here. Okay, no, never mind. It's just I did kill the doggo here. This is where I went up and got killed by the fossil last time. How much are you gonna bet? There's gonna be like... Okay. I was gonna say a save room, but I guess not, but there's gonna be something stupid like an HP max up that would have helped me survive last time. Are those fucking Quetzalcoatl heads in those statues in the back? Where? And also a traveler's hat. No, these are like those weird kind of Chinese statues you see of dragons or junk, but they have Quetzalcoatl heads. That's weird. You wouldn't see a Quetzalcoatl head anywhere that had that kind of body along with it. I don't think. He's not a genuine one. Oh, hold on. See that we got more food. I guess we got sponge cake. Which is luck, intelligence, and mind. Let me eat one of each of these. Oh god. Yep. And the rice bowl too, why not? I can at least get back some health and get some bonuses out of that. Oh, how is this not hitting the enemy? Time and time again. I don't really want to go up there until I have some kind of assurance nearby that I won't die straight away, which I don't right now. I'm quite the opposite of that. Okay, maybe the flame whip isn't that rare of a drop. I guess I gotta level up. To get what I was in here with a ring. And another weird Quetzalcoatl statue with a mismatched body. Oh fuck. A couple of things to happen there. I need the fucking Amy to not exist, and I need that guy to quit fucking throwing spears, alright. This is a safer way to get whatever's here. Is this an HP max up? No, it isn't. That would be... makes too much sense. Okay, let's murder this living fossil, and... Huge hitboxes for its body at least. Resist thrust. Not what I would expect, but okay. Yeah, I guess this whole area of this level doesn't have any save rooms or anything like that. That's terrible. It looks like we have another exit here. Where does this go out to the entrance or the underground waterway? Jesus, okay. So we got two really stupidly huge areas in the game so far. One of them is the entrance and the other is the underground waterway. We will split those into like different areas at this point. It feels it's so massive. Kinda hard to tell, like, especially like how to which one you're in. Oh Christ. Cheap shot from the fucking archdemon. Fried fish. Really could use a fucking save room right about now. been saying for the past 30 minutes or something. Ultimate dish recipe, right. Guess we're heading up here. Are we gonna be able to reach this sea room that's directly above me, pretty much just taunting me at this point? We can't get there from here. And to get steel lightning instead. What is this weapon actually? I've been getting a few new weapons and I haven't even tried them. At least an arc of fire in its wake. A reed bar, a red bar. It's like a flame spear and steel lightning. Wondrous great sword that was struck by lightning and retained its charge. Looks kinda small for a great sword, but okay. Let's stick with this one though. Because it has the holy helmet. I think that's still gonna be more reliable against the vast majority of the enemies here. Can we even go this way? Hold on. Oh, we can't even go that way, that's the thing. Corner in that room. So we can try going this way. Can we get up from here? Does not look like we can get up from here either, so... Nope, looks like... This is not gonna help me with... Well, maybe if I go down here... Oh, never mind, it's warp. This might help me. Well, it's gonna have to help me with... I'm gonna play it safe by leaving this place and going back to the entrance so I can access the save room easily again. I don't care, it's cheap. That's pretty much what I... Okay. I guess I hadn't gotten the... I guess I hadn't gotten the Giramon shard. That seems weird. I could have sworn that I saw that already. At some point before, and I'm seeing it now again. Oh. Maybe this means I should go and check some stuff in the menu. Hold on. Demons. Giramon. How many of the Giramon shards do I have? It doesn't even say here. Or does it? It doesn't help you track here, like how many shards of each enemy that you have. That's weird. Oh well, whatever. What about the new enemies we've been fighting down there? But Warda Leaper, we got Seeker, Fiend that moves, we got Archdemon, Ami, Flame Kindled by Ill Intent, apparently what that is. We got Alucer, Leonine Demon, Eyes that burn red as Hellfire, except they don't, they're green. It spits Hellfire though, I guess. Volsha, lovely demoness who is fond of slaughter, who's basically halfway between Miriam and Bloodless, I think, in her model, and I think it's supposed to be like another version of that demon lady from the library. What was she called? Rulsha? Yeah, Rulsha. Gives blessings to those she favors, and Volsha, yeah, she's one letter off from that. Also Rocky, the animated head of a hound that perished inside the castle. Less hair coming out of the back of his cross-section neck. Living fossil. Dragon bones imbued with life. Holds life by dark means. Anything else I haven't looked at yet, I don't think. Actually, since I'm pretty sure that we, fuck's sake, come. Attack, please come out. Pretty sure that we, well, let me get that. We kill the other DC master or whatever that are needed to. Let's go back to the village and see if we can get the reward for that.
Got any targets for? Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
And also the target for the living fossil, that's right.
Good work. Have you learned any? Here's what I... Good work.
So we got a speed boat and we got 2 crystals.
Got any targets? Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Then we need to kill 6 Lamash 2 for the next thing. Which we have not yet encountered. Have encountered a boss though, so I guess that's what we'll be dealing with next. Wonder what kind of a boss it's going to be. Let's see. But we could go there, or we could just... I guess we're gonna go there. Just because there's one small part of the map that I think I can get to right now that I didn't. It's part of my expedition here. See how difficult it's gonna be to get there. Let's see, I'm there. If I get up from here and go right, then I should be right there actually. Gonna have to kill the living fossil again though. Oh, I swung its tail again that I... Kind of hard to see because every time it swings its tail, it's basically in the middle of this sand river. Like all of the living fossil enemies that I've seen in this area are like that. So you can't even see the tail when it swings that. The only reason I can tell that's what that's supposed to be is because the dragon enemy in earlier areas did the same thing and you could actually see it with the enemy, right? So looks though like you can't actually... Okay, never mind, you can actually get up here right now. Potent ammunition are... You can actually get up there with creative use of that teleport laser. Damn it. That's pretty bad scratch damage, and so was that. What's that? So the input like thing again where the game thinks that I'm holding down the attack button for the greatsword and not, but apparently because I'm charging it thinks I'm charging it up and I land, then the attack gets cancelled completely. It's the exact opposite of what I'm trying to accomplish there. Oh, that's cool. Mr. Rate F9. I'm wondering if for like consumables the limit for each one of these is 9 because I'm pretty sure I've gotten more than 9 mithridates yet. Apparently that's as much as I'm holding. Well, that would make sense. It's pretty much the case for a lot of the items in classic Metroidvania. You can only hold up to 9 of each. Except for down restrictions in some of the items that go even further, like in PS2 games you can only hold like 5 high potions or 5 regular potions or something, which is pretty ridiculous considering how difficult it is to survive in some of those, especially Curse of Darkness. I'm sure that was the one that had the worst restrictions in that regard. Augment Constitution, oh yeah, that'll get a lot of use. Not really, probably. Yeah, I haven't actually gotten up for fuck's sake. I'm gonna try to just get to the save room without using antidotes. Because it feels ridiculous that I should have to at this rate. There, I did it. I haven't actually seen the wind reverse Zephyr in the archives thing, though, have I? What is with that guy? Where is that guy? How does this always happen that I miss one of the enemies when looking at this? Tribal Titanium. Where's Zephyr? That's what I'm looking for right now. Karabia Malediction, Shovel Armor, Seleno. Sagan. You would think that it would be close to this, but... Oh, there it is. Just apart from everything else. Lance Wielding Demon, Knight clad in Crimson Armor. So is it like those spear enemies from like Castlevania the Adventure, which look like that in Adventure Rebirth? It does make you wonder, doesn't it? Well, let's see. Let's check out whatever the boss is here.
Come to see me.
Oh, hey. Guess we just run into Alfred. Is he gonna be the boss?
Miriam, what are you doing here?
I ought to ask you the same.
I commanded you to leave this place.
I cannot. I gave Jeeble my word, and I intend to keep it.
Very well. This sigil was not meant for you, but we are far enough from the castle that it can contain you here. Goodbye, Miriam.
We're far from the castle? Right. Oh, okay. Let's start. Hold on. Might as well use these. I'm not sure that I expect to survive this fight on the first go, but... I think this dude is gonna be kind of like, what's his face there from, Ecclesia, Barlow. If I touch this now, will I get hurt? Well, I'm pretty sure you will get hurt with that. Okay, I can see this. Oh, okay, double oh boy.
Stand down.
Is he healing himself now? Or what? I like how the fucking perspective makes it. I guess I have to swap that out of the air. Okay, my curse is gone. Yeah, if I fucking touch the ice, it hurts me. Fuck. Just does that twice in a row. Hold on. Might as well abuse my Mithrilids here, since... Yep. Okay, no. It doesn't chase you after you froze him for the first time, I guess. I think it's doing boss banter, but I can't hear it.
Start with this.
Start with this. And a dash after this. Okay. I wish he would do this ice move more, because I feel like that's the easiest one to dodge. And doesn't leave crap on the ground like the other ones. He does.
Stand down.
Yeah, I'll stand down. Oh boy. Oh, okay. There's two at least. Don't like that curse. Okay, what if I get you now? This is by the entrance. Now what the fuck is this? Oh, okay. Just like in...
This one. Start with this. And a dash.
Alright. This slow thing ever go away? It's pretty fucking broken if it doesn't. Need to hit him to get it to go away. Oh my god.
I mix this tincture.
Well, apparently this doesn't go away. That's pretty fucking broken.
This. And a dash.
definitely change that about this fight if I had to change something.
Has betrayed you.
Alright, so that was going pretty smoothly until that friggin' happened. We can... Permanent... Fuck you... Slow sigils. I'm gonna try that again. What the fuck? Hold on. Let me try something. I'm noticing something about that first attack. Apparently if you just move forward, then you get hit by that, no matter what. So he's not actually aiming for you when he throws that, he's aiming for the place you'll be when you move forward. The game knows you're gonna do that. It's pretty...
Stand down.
yeah. For sure. Pretty much confirms it. Of course. It makes some kind of effort, you know, to dodge that, but it doesn't. Doesn't matter. I'll not stand down unless I feel like it. Ooh, okay. At least still stealing this blood. Okay, yeah, so... ah, damn it. Unless I... oh, until I get a fucking direct heat. Yes, I know what words I'm saying. Looks like the bloodsteal thing is a fairly good way to heal in the middle of a boss fight, at least. And it's a boss that bleeds.
Stand down.
Damn it. Double damage. Christ. I just wanted to... to unpoison myself, but apparently it's much worse than that. Okay. Again, how the fuck could he have known that I was gonna be there? Do you have some questions for the aiming guy here? Okay. Why the fuck is that delayed? That was delayed when I don't mean to. And for it to be. Now hold on, do I have anything that I can use to heal here? That is some just the generic potions or high potions. Fucking potions don't even do anything anymore. I'm too long for that. No, not really. Oh, Christ. I don't want to believe that. I can't even reliably dodge these dumb slow orbs, though, that's the thing. So you just have to deal with them. Oh well. Just kind of waiting around for... damn it. Okay. I just noticed that if I don't have like enough matter to do a shard thing, it actually flashes telling me how much I need. So I really would like to absorb all of this fucking blood. That's... Oh Christ. Of course. So I feel like sometimes he just pops those elemental things on the ground way too quickly and... It's like, hey, I'm right next to you and I'm gonna fucking pop this thing on the ground that does contact damage even if you're not actually touching me. I'm gonna do it way too quickly for you to be able to react and be able to get away from that. Right, now that I know that he's gonna open this by throwing this to the right of me. Oh, of course. He didn't do that before, I'm pretty sure I made the opening of my last attempt. I didn't even take contact damage from him though, I think, I just realized. Which is an odd occurrence, for fuck's sake. Just comboed me there. Of course. Double, of course. Well. As long as he doesn't instantly pop anything on the ground like he likes to do later. In fact, I've been watching him very, very closely just to figure out if there's an actually viable way to predict when he does that. I'm not entirely convinced, I'll tell you that. Okay, so okay, when he does the... Yes, and a dash of this thing. You can tell that he's gonna do it, so it's different, but... Okay, so he does have a very... See, that's a problem, because I feel like his animation that he does in preparation for... when he actually just pops out on the ground is too inconspicuous. How the fuck is he doing it there? At least when he speaks out like that, I can tell that he's about to do that. Or not. When he talks about things, sure, it kind of looks like he's... That's right, just when he's about to drink something himself, I guess, and buff himself. I still do not know what that buff thing even does for him, honestly. Like, I guess now he's on fire, so I'll take contact every time I touch him, but... I don't know, it's all very confusing. Looks like I'm actually making progress though for once. Oops. Yes, I showed myself getting... Well, to get hit by that, but that much with the slow effect. Notice that the slow things finally went the fuck away though. That's good news. And okay. I thought I was going to be able to dodge that, but I guess not. Okay, there we go.
This power you have is even greater than I imagined. I must get back the book.
That will never happen.
I have to make it happen. I have waited too long for this chance. Our last chance.
Our last chance. Well, let's see. Do this one more time and fucking bring up the blood that he left over. And what do you know, it also gave me the Bloodstained trophy, which is just eat a bunch of blood and heal with that. And now that sigil is gone. Right. So it's time for me to save again, because I do not have to do that again. I don't know, I feel like it's one of those fights that it's gonna take me an awful lot of tries just to figure out the most sensible way to consistently avoid getting hit. But hey, I get a new gray ability thing. Deep sinker. Okay, so now we can actually sink in water, so yeah, I guess you're actually supposed to be able to get here without that shard. They say the name of the game in one of the achievements, and it's like not even one that you get just for progressing normally. You need to actually go out of your way to do something to get that, like absorb up to 1,000 liters of blood, apparently. Or more than that. So, yeah, I guess I'll save again just in case. Be very paranoid and redundant and careful with that at this point. Okay, now that I haven't actually, the shard that actually lets me know pretty easily, like, what I'm supposed to be doing with it. I suppose I'll go back to the waterway. I'll actually be able to open up the chests that are down there. And maybe I'll find something useful and interesting in those chests, or maybe it'll just be more junk, but hey. At least now I know that. That's what I'm supposed to be going for. Let's see. I'm gonna get back there actually, because I can... There's a thing, I can come up here, but that's a dead end, and I can go over here, but that's like... We can't actually get up there, there's no water or anything, so... I guess we'll just go back here and like check out all of this stuff and figure out whether or not that's gonna lead me to a video. I guess if nothing else, we can also go back to like the... I guess this place. Oh yeah, there's like a place here that we didn't get through before. That we probably can now, I guess, and also the room here that links back to the entrance of the castle, which we can get through now if you want to. But first we'll go this way. Okay. Damn it, it's still charged again. Something I'm definitely gonna have to bring up with the people once I'm done with this game. Maybe even once I'm done with the stream. I feel like it's happening way too frequently. How is this guy not dead yet? I'm gonna try to not take the warp room to take a detour back to a place where I can save, because I hope I can survive this. I did it. Now move in water very, very slowly by walking when I do sink. I guess I can equip the fucking amphibian speed thing for this. Or not. Barely makes a difference, honestly. I'm just gonna keep this active after all. What I would need here is the other shard, the one that lets me do this, but... Or not, I guess it doesn't work anymore once I'm actually sinking. Never mind. Well, it looks like we need reflector ray here anyway to get through these narrow passages. Strider belt. So what are these belts? I feel like I haven't even looked at this yet. Increases your experience intake. Compel travelers to run, increases movement speed. I can have that. And also push ring strider belt. Improve sliding ability. Well, I don't know. Still gonna keep the freaking hyperventilator on just because there's nothing else we can equip that has better stats. Fairy Scarf lowers defense though, even if it raises intelligence though. I don't think I'll be good with that right now. I pretty much all of the defense trade-offs that I can have if I change my equipment right now are like not worth it. Well, maybe the Traveler's Hat would be better than the Wolf thing for once, yeah. Finally say goodbye to the Wolf Hood and say goodbye to this hat, or say hello to this hat. White brimmed hat that is ideal for extended journeys. The hat and the freaking respirator thing. Just one day I'll be able to say words properly. Respirator. I'll try saying that 3 times fast. Respirator. Usually laugh at the people who think, who say that and say that it's difficult, but apparently I am very, very bad at doing that for our words. So there you go. See if I can finally kill one of these things. Fuck's sake. Okay. Christ. Okay, I killed one of those things. I'm sure the other one is still alive up there. Well, let's see if we can track it down. That is called. Like that Greek monster that was a freaking toll booth keeper in the ocean with Charybdis. And they're very kind of it's kind of confusing what like either of them, let alone the 2 of them together are supposed to be, because like she was like this big sea snake monster kind of, but then Charybdis was like a giant living whirlpool. It's weird. Oh boy, yeah, this is gonna be a pain in the ass to get through. I can get hit one more time and survive here. Can't destroy these things either, can I? Hold on. Can I cheese it this way? I can. Okay, thing crush for that. And once I'm actually able to sink underwater, it's time for me to cheese stuff with the reflector ray, I suppose. And I don't want to risk death by horrible, slow attempt to cross a thing that I won't be able to normally. I could eat some fried fish, I guess. Can I eat the fried fish? I can. You know what? Sure, I'll eat some fried fish so I can finish my health. For some reason I didn't register that I had that, just because I didn't get the first time bonus anymore. I guess I'd already eaten it before. Okay, so now that I'm here, where do I go? I guess I go to the right. Go to the right and then... God, if only there was like an actual shortcut or a warp room that was actually nearby, but there isn't. Again, can you stop doing that thing or... Okay, let's see. If we go down to the bottom here, bottom right, there's might be another chest. I mean, this whole room is like water area that I've never been able to fully explore before, just because I didn't have the, anything to help me. A full underwater exploration thing. Oh yeah, there might not be a warp one, but at least there's a save room right here. And I can kill the Fornails without any real problems. I'm gonna check out this nook down in the... because maybe that's how we get the chest that's marked on the map. Ooh, holy shit. Got a crit, level up to level 36. There you go. One day will be one of those crazy levels that people finish the game at, like level 40 or level 50. I say finish the game, even though that's pretty much just an estimate from like what the usual levels are for finishing the game in like the other Metroidvania games. Hey, what did I actually managed to kick that thing and do decent damage with that? What damn? Alright, that's that. Where am I right now exactly? There. And I see, the thing is I'm here, but I need to be here. So how am I going to accomplish this from where I am? I guess I could just like take the long way, and it's technically kind of direct, and go all the way like this and then go double back like this, but I don't know. Isn't there anywhere else I want to go in the meantime? Guess not really, so I might as well do that. Just wish you didn't move so slowly underwater though when you finally are able to sink. Like, I don't think any of the other Metroidvania games have that, that's a thing. Pretty much just, you moved kind of slowly, but not this slowly, I don't think. Like in Order of Ecclesia, you spend quite a long time underwater after you get the ability to sink, which is pretty early on in the game. You spend a lot of time exploring the ocean levels, and I'm pretty sure I would have noticed in that game if you moved as slowly as this. I might as well go ahead and get another save here, over in here. Right, did you see that? I nearly got poisoned by the poison toad, but I didn't. Because my freaking sword was charging up again, and I didn't mean for it to be. I don't know how I feel about all this uneven ground where it's really hard for me to hit enemies that are below me. When they're supposed to be... oh, there it goes again, but... when they're supposed to be yellow Medusa head enemies in here. Just don't show up at that switch, only when you get to the platforms here. I better get all of these extras from the chests. Those materials are basically... Oh shit. Damn it. Oh, double damn it. That one actually worked against me there. I need to do it again, because I guess these platforms really don't want me to kill the boars there. I'll still kill the yellow fucking heads though. Okay, finally made it here, which is still not exactly where I need to be, but it's at least significantly closer. There's a lot of time spent in this underground waterway area. I feel like maybe it would have been better to like split it into a few more areas, but hey, what do I do? Another game designer. Just seems inordinately huge. Just like the entrance compared to some of the other areas in the game. For fuck's sake. How am I not hitting this thing at all with my big sword there? Even at the end there. I didn't even kill it, my Silver Knight guy did. I question a lot of how that went. Well, that time I was able to hit it. Now it's different. Oh boy, Vin's playing this? Yeah, I think I did hear that. Vines was also playing this. And it makes sense. Pretty sure Vinny is also big into Castlevania from what I saw. I think he was also one of the backers for this game. Just like me. Oh fuck. Oh boy. I saw this red chest before, but I wasn't able to get it. There's the IMR again. 2,000 gold. 2,000 grand. 2,000,000. The movement of this water horse enemy is pretty weird. It's like just completely stops in its tracks when you attack it and turns around. It makes sense that it would be weird movements underwater, but still. Okay, now that we can sink, we can actually get through here. That was the whole purpose of me going and doing the desert area, I guess. And now we can find out what lies beyond this point. Oh boy. Yeah, there we go. Totally that fucking scream. Did it do that scream before? I think it did. I just completely... Blocked it out. I'll steal the blue blood that these fish, clam, oyster creatures spit out. Or bleed out, I guess. You wanna be technical. Wonder if there's in tracks at all, like how many colors of blood you're going to absorb. That's all. What's this way? It's another area transition. I think that's where we're gonna have to end up going, actually. But that obviously means we need to check out what's up here first. I don't know, it's a secret plunderer's ring. Wonder if that's like the thief ring in, or just the rare ring in. What do you call it? Oh boy.
That's Dominique. And Alfred?
Rare ring that lets you get more item drops, but Dominique and Alfred. Well, you're a little ahead of me there, Miriam. I don't see anything, but... Isn't the secret sorcery lab the same place that we saw in the other end of the castle? Bottom right. Wait, there they are.
This was your proposal, Exorcist? Explain yourself.
Oh boy.
I should have been there. But you broke your word as well when you laid that trap for me.
I wasn't about to allow the book to fall into your hands.
Why would I want it?
Revenge, perhaps? For your parents.
Someone has been putting ideas in your head.
Miriam.
Huh?
Surprise.
No, wait!
Nope, now we're left here.
I would have preferred you not see that.
So the trap Alfred laid was for you?
Trap Alfred laid where, I guess, in the desert?
Yes, and that's why I sent Zangetsu to deal with it. He has the power to stop Alfred from teleporting. I thought he might be able to contain Alfred, while we dealt with our bigger problems here.
It makes sense. But what was all that about your parents? Revenge?
Cheers, you're gonna let her deflect what the fuck she's doing with Alfred in the first place.
I don't want you to get the wrong idea, so I suppose I had better tell you. My parents were exorcists, like me, but during the demon outpouring 10 years ago, they were killed in battle. So I have my reasons for hating demons, and that accursed book.
I'm so sorry. You must hate us all for it.
I let go of the hatred years ago. All that matters now is that I gain control of the Liber Logaeth and prevent it from ever being used for evil again.
All right. I'll help you.
Thank you. I'll do all I can for you in return.
I'm gonna bound away merrily like last time. So yeah, every character in this game seems trustworthy. Secret sorcery lab, isn't that like the area that was all the way over here, like after the train ride? That was... Looks like it had pretty much the same aesthetic as this one. If nothing else. Oh god. Of course, the fucking enemies are immune to... Well, I think when we said apparently it's one of the ones we need to set, like the llamas too, that we need to find and kill. Yeah, I guess. Malevolent goddess proficient with the lash. Proficient with the lash, well, another one, the fan service ones with the bunny girls. Are there any other enemies that I forgot to look at? Because I feel like there might have been. We get an entry for Alfred, we do get an entry for Alfred. Well, grey-bearded alchemist who had a hand in the demon summoning ritual. Oh yeah, that water creature was like the freaking shell blade from Ocarina of Time. Where is that? I didn't get its shard yet, so it probably doesn't have that Sheila. There it is. Water monster with the head and torso of a beautiful woman. Really? I'm not seeing it. Okay, well, I'm kind of seeing it now that I have the toy. Now that I zoom in. It's really hard to see, because it keeps doing that, but I guess that's a woman. Let's see how we got to... There's the place where we find another demon that we need to... Oh boy. Yeah, but we have to kill repeatedly for the sake of our murder quest. We call it hunting and it's perfectly fine. Alright, kill the dark elemental at least. I'm gonna need a freaking save room right quick. I'm gonna sit here in the fucking electric chair, it'll be fine. Apparently we're too small to have the electric chair fitted to us, though. Oh god, I just did the input thing again. It just kept going left when I wasn't holding the thing the entire time. Oh god, and the input lag seems to be getting particularly bad in this part for some reason. Okay, there it goes. I guess I'll take a chance and try reading this book. Jeevel's efforts have supplied us with a large quantity of shards, and the children are well trained. We have begun shard binding experiments to great success. One girl in particular, Miriam, seems to have boundless potential both in terms of how many shards she can wield and to what magnitude. If my calculations are correct, then we have finally amassed enough crystal to perform the great demon summoning. Well, in a long and arduous path, but we will soon reach the end. The controller is connected. Jesus Christ, I'm really gonna start doing this now. My old friend continues to oppose the ritual, however, to gain much, we must sacrifice much. Most basic principle of alchemy, well, I mean, that's kind of true. It's equivalent exchange, that's the actual principle of alchemy. Seems like her perception of what that actually means might be a little bit askew. With expertise, of course. Hey, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna go back to the village, actually, see if freaking... Seriously? See if Dominique or the other guy have anything else to say now that we've witnessed that scene. Hey, guess what?
Have you learned anything new? Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Mita, Sypha, really. These are all names that are becoming more and more conspicuous from Castlevania. Sypha, Mita, Just from Army of Dissonance and Richter. Revenant times 1, really. Just 1 Revenant. 1 Millionaire's Bane, 6 Demon Lords and 13 Gusians. Well, those aren't like the other lab, evil lab.
Help Richter the ruffian rest in peace.
Richter the ruffian.
Kill those murderers dead! Have you learned anything? Here's what I've turned up on. Help Just the painter rest in peace.
Just. Is that how you're supposed to pronounce that? I always said just. Okay.
Kill those murderers dead! Got any targets for me?
I guess it's Just Belmont. Sypha.
Help Sister Sypha rest in peace. Kill those murderers dead! Have you
And Mita, whoever that is.
Mita the housemaid rest in peace. Kill those murderers dead!
Right. Let's go this way and see what's new with you.
Even though I've learned to jump in midair, there are still places in the castle I can't reach.
I need to make the stupid super jump for that.
Zangetsu must be scratching his head.
What? But I heard Zangetsu had developed the ability to fly.
Well,
What?
Here, he sent a message arrow. In the searing hot caves, seek the strange demon.
Strange demon? That's it?
He says he saw the demon falling up.
is that the not boar that we saw in the desert?
I'm not sure I understand, but it sounds like finding that demon is my best lead.
I agree. Now, is there anything else you need?
I get the feeling that might be
What are you looking to buy?
like we need to farm that material that we needed for the what do you call it? Need to farm that material that we needed for the
Thank you. Come back anytime.
the super jump shard off of the... Hello? Okay, yeah, don't tell me that you're disconnected, controller, when you clearly are not. Off of the boar that spits fire. So the game is telling me to grind to get the super jump upgrade, basically. That's strange.
Staying up late tonight? What are we transmuting this time?
But I guess that's where we're going now. Let's see. Because if we try to transmute the high jump thing, it says bovine plume though, so am I to assume that that drops from that guy? The boar on fire? I don't know, unless it's like a different area that they want me to farm that off of for finding. Send a blast of holy power with Tisrafe and Diamond times 1. Well, we can make this Riga Dohin.
I'll go with this.
So we have an extra of Riga Storaima.
All done.
Create a field of incinerating force, and also this, I guess. Vaisha. Summon a hunk of ice and drop it on enemies.
I'll go with this.
Ooh, I like it.
Kvaskia. Here you are. So we don't? Hold on. I just realized that this doesn't consume the thing that the basic shard. So we don't have to reacquire that. So we can, yeah, fuck it, let's make the regeneration thing.
I'll go with this.
If I had realized this earlier, I would have done it then.
There, all done.
And now what regenerates? Well, that's new because we already made it. Regato and Tips Alrenda.
I'll go with this.
First we need a diamond and a bovine plume for this. I think bovine plume is gonna be my main target for now. Figure out what enemy to get that off of. And get Beetlejuice with this gold and crystal. It's basically the good shit as far as weapons go. What about armor though? Let's see. Silver breastplate, restore rag. Well, this is partly better than what I have right now, so. What else do we have though? Calasiris, which is up to 79 defense, which is a lot. It's Silk, Demon Pelt, and Waterhorse Mane, which we already know where to get that from, so. Airlock, so yet, let's see. High Intelligence, Luck, and Defense increase. Yeah, sure, we'll get that and equip it.
I'll go with this.
That'll help. So, aren't I glad that I stopped by?
Pace yourself out there.
Shall save. Remember that co-op stream that we did with Vinny that one time? Yeah, it's a shame no one was around to see it. So incredible. And funny. Okay, this is Underground Sorcery Lab, and this is Secret Sorcery Lab, so you know, completely different. Because you can get in unlimited crystals from that chest if you just renew it. Don't. Okay. Fucking. That thing takes way too little time to charge that up. We had another boss right here already. Okay. Alright. Let's see if Miriam Delirium can take care of business here. What do we got? Set up doppelganger. Homunculus. Oh god. A doppelganger. But of course the doppelganger has like way more health than we do. Oh shit. Yeah, I should see. Is that actually fucking 736? That's a shitload of damage right now. Well, at least it's not like the doppelganger in Dawn or in Portal of Ruin, where it's it imitates your equipment perfectly. So if you fucking it imitates your equipment perfectly when you go into the boss room. So if you like take all your equipment off and then put it back on after the fight starts, and it's just like a pathetically easy boss. I'm pretty sure how you can avoid this fire spray. Can't really avoid it the same way as with the bloodless one. And that was a bitch of a fight. I guess you just... Oh shit, okay. She can do that. I don't even think I can do that.
Human have against me.
Human. Oh. I like that at least they put in those quips. Oh, for fuck's sake. When you die to the bosses. Yeah, since he does this, I guess he just run away. Hope for the best. She goes right, I guess she's about to do that. Looks like she has fucking Sangetsu's sword, actually. Something like that. Either run away or hope that the freaking Silver Knight guy will take her. Ooh, okay, that was lucky. Oh, interrupted that. For some reason. I wonder if I can like get behind her when she does that. Jesus Christ. Thinking that maybe I can, when she does that jump slam, I can maybe get behind her, but... or slide under her, I mean. Oh, Christ, stop it. Sometimes she just does it, and by sometimes I mean all the time, she just does it instantly, so... So yes, I just hop back and hope I get lucky like that. Okay, that wasn't too bad, second try. Shadow Tracer. Create a shadow double. And I guess there was like an object that was not done being destroyed there to the right. So I tried to move there and it didn't let me for a second, but then it did. Right, let's try out the Shadow Tracer shard, I guess. More shadow clones. We have to, okay, we have to actually maintain that. So it's like, I guess it's kind of like the power that Alfred had in Curse of the Moon. Make a copy of yourself and have it be next to you. Have it be, oh god. I guess we need to use the reflector beam here, hold on. We have that equipped? Yeah, we do, okay. Spiked breastplate, hold on, is this what I think it is? Okay, no it isn't. It's, I guess, Kirk's armor from Dark Souls. Breastplate lined with sharp spikes that injure whoever touches them. Probably would have equipped that if I hadn't already acquired this. But no, I'm gonna hang out with my shadow clone. Oh, fuck. And kill 5 of 6 of those, what's her name? Llamas too? Yeah. Oh shit. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. What the fuck are you parking on top of me? That's not nice. That's safety violations. Right. Oh boy. More blade traps. This looks familiar. This is an iron ball. Like, you know, you would put people inside of and then fill it with boiling water or what have you. In the olden days. And now it's just a platform, I guess. Just a set piece. We're gonna get attacked by this cat while we're at that distance away. Apparently not at that distance away, but when we get close. See, what level is this guy now anyway? Haven't checked that in a while. He's level 29. How about the rest of these? I should try to level them up. Like maybe Bloodbringer wants to be higher level. Looks like pretty much every other familiar levels up faster anyway. Oh god. Hey Bloodbringer, are you going to take care of that guy, or just gonna let him come and try to curse me? You can just ignore him, I guess. That's technically an option that we have. This is true. Yeah. Oh boy, more area transition, right. There's another cat in here. And mahogany and diamond, alright, so now we can upgrade that other shard that we had. I missed if we already got diamond from elsewhere though. Let's see what lies beyond this point. Inferno cave, alright, now never mind, I guess the demon we're looking for that's gonna stick to the ceiling is not gonna be... oh dear. It's not in the desert, it's gonna be in here. Kill that fire elemental. I presume that to be fire elemental, it says that right there. Damn it. Stupid. Input lag again. Come on, vengeance. There we go. We're fine. Oh, okay. Just wondering if that was gonna track me more. Okay, now how do we take care of this? How do we get across here? Well, there's platforms, I guess. That I have not seen them. Jesus Christ, there's fire mortar or something. There's more input lag here. And I'm gonna die because this dude's just knocking me into the lava. Okay, I'm basically about to die. I have more food that we have not eaten yet. We have need 2 of each of those. Alright. Can I wait for this guy to get close, I guess. Volcano mortar. That's in 3 hits. Alright. And there's another fire elemental. Let's not fuck with that guy right now. I feel like... oh god. Like rustling the hornet's nest. Right now, Hellhound. Just like the Hellhound in... that's the first boss in fucking Bloodlines. I wonder... oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way I'm gonna be able to... get out of this terror without taking massive damage. That was terrible. And so is this. Oh, okay. It did not look like it was winding up for an attack there. Did not even look like it was... it had acknowledged me, but I guess it wasn't that was the case. Somehow. I guess we're gonna keep the fucking Silver Knight out after all, because... and every time I have another one of the familiars out, I'm getting reminded how useless they seem in comparison. Okay, more. More stuff and more wonderment at how we're not horribly hit by the spikes when we get so close to them. In our mode of ethereal transport. Of course that hit. At least it didn't curse me. There's a movement that these enemies even have. It seems very, very erratic. And insensible. So I'll check this out real quick. I just go straight here and just get to the end, I guess. This hallway. But who would want to do that when there's wonderful treasures to be had over here? If I can even get there. Attacking. So one way you can... Oh god, I got cat ears. I can't possibly allow myself to die after that drop now, can I? Okay. This fucking projectile just died in... right when it came out. Oh, darkness resist. There you go. Remind me what's over here. Oh yeah, the cat. And behind the cat is a chest with diamonds, right? Or not that time. Okay, no, I guess these chests are not static, after all. They're like the chests in Order of Ecclesia. Somehow I had not noticed that until now, because I'm pretty sure every other time I saw a chest, and I'm pretty sure I paid attention to the contents of it, and after... what do you call it? And basically, pay attention to the contents of it and get it multiple times. It seemed to me that it was exactly the same contents every time. Of course, I don't know how to read. I just never actually changed before, which is clearly the more likely scenario. Let this thing drop. Ruby, there you go. Let's see if we can avoid horrible death. Oh fuck. No, we can't. Clearly too much to ask for. We can avoid horrible death and at the very least just hope for this guy to be in a place where I can actually hit it. Attempt to defend myself. There. Oh fuck, and of course there's two enemies over there. That was like the other fire elemental that I woke up last time. I did this was above to the left, not right in front of where this asshole was. Okay, I'm getting more drops in this run. Flamethrower. Oh boy. Maybe with this I can finally kill the bomb mortar. Actually blow him up instead of using the crappy fire cannon power from the start of the game. Actually, the model for the demon dogs in this game actually does look kind of like a hellhound from Bloodlines. Now that I know that, guess, for fuck's sake, that's really ridiculous range. now that I know that guy's gonna do that. I can actually prepare for that. I'm not gonna bother getting that chest until I find a save room. Oh boy. And wait for this drop to be collected and then... There it goes. I don't like the look of this place. So much warfare. What the fuck is up here? Let's see. Oh, it's a death trap. Looks like that looks like an interesting color of chest. I wonder what could be inside. Apparently it's an even worse version of the mimic. I have to assume. Here. Of course that doesn't fizzle out when it goes in the ceiling. Hey, thanks for protecting the silver guy. Sometimes. Demon bone. Looks right. Sock. Hold on, let me check the map first. Let's see. And look at everything we've unlocked so far. Currently 72.3%. But now let me look at the demon archives for the demons we've encountered so far. Predator that disguises itself as a particularly enticing treasure chest. How it worked. It worked, that deception. Zebra Hellhound, Mad Murderous Dog, Madled in Flame. Powerful mortar that has drawn power from lava. Magical manifestation of fire breath, whatever it means. Baleful insect with a jet black shell. That's one way to put that. Oh fuck. Okay, thank God for that. I'll level up. Oh, damn it. That thing has way more vertical range than I'm expecting. Every time. And at least we got to this point with the breakable wall with, what's this? Risk ring. Wait, is this what I think it is? Is it gonna turn out to be that? Okay, yeah, this was what I thought it was. Risk ring sacrifices defense to increase attack power. Well, no, not quite. So it's like Death Ring Junior. Same kind of principle, but way weaker, I guess. Grotesque shell. And lethality ring. Is that one gonna be any closer to what I'm looking for? Let's see. Nope, not quite. Increases the damage you inflict with critical hits, but we need to like have a high critical percentage in the first place. Not have anything better yet, do we? We have cat ears. You can put that in favorite. How does that even do? Just put a star over it. How many better scarves yet? Nope, we don't. Oh shit. And grotesque shell. How many hits does this guy take? I don't think I took this many hits the first time I encountered him. Oh, yep, I see through your deception that time. And this is right here, thankfully, so... I've also been told how to look for a strange demon that clings to the ceiling here. Apparently that's a key to unlocking the super jump. Oh, creature's just by being touched. I'm pretty sure there was something similar. Well, maybe the strange demon is the boss. That's probably gonna be the case actually, because that's pretty much what it's turned out to be every other time we get a hint from Sengetsu. The volcano erupted, the days are dark as night and the sky is red as blood, the very picture of hell. I guess that's a lucky eruption that they were talking about. Is that a real thing? It sounded like that was a real thing. Yes, the controller is connected. We were very confused, like always. Thank you, Steam. Oh boy. Now let's see. Oh yeah, we only have one window of this open because I restarted. Let me see. Lucky. I don't know. Lucky or Lakagigar is a volcanic fissure in the south of Iceland, not far from the volcanic fissure of Eldgje, and the small village of, oh boy, I'm gonna attempt to pronounce this, Kirkjubeyjarklaustur. Fissure is properly referred to as Lakagigar, while Laki is a mountain that the fissure bisects. 1783 eruption, which I guess was this. On June 8th, 1783, a 25-kilometer long fissure with 130 craters opened with phreatomagmatic explosions because of the groundwater interacting with the rising basalt magma. Over a few days, the eruptions became less explosive, Strombolian and later Hawaiian in character with high rates of lava effusion. The eruption, also known as the Skaftarildar fires or Sjöuldur, produced an estimate of 14 cubic kilometers of basalt lava, and the total volume of tephra emitted was 0.91 cubic kilometers. Lava fountains were estimated to have reached heights of 800 to 1400 meters. The gases were carried by the convective eruption column to altitudes about 15 kilometers. Consequences in Europe. An estimated 120 million long tons of sulfur dioxide was emitted, about 3 times the total annual European industrial output in 2006, but delivered to higher altitudes, hence more persistent and equivalent to 6 times the total 1991 Mount Ventoux eruption. There was a thick haze that spread across Western Europe, resulting in many thousands of deaths throughout the remainder of 1783 and the winter of 1784. Well, summer of 1783 was the hottest on record, and a rare high-pressure zone over Iceland caused the winds to blow to the southeast. Poison cloud drifted to Bergen in Denmark, Norway, then spread to Prague in the Kingdom of Bohemia, now the Czech Republic, by 17 June. Paris, Berlin by 18 June, Paris by 20 June, Le Havre by 22 June, and Great Britain by 23 June. Well, fog was so thick that the boat stayed in port, unable to navigate, and the sun was described as blood-colored. There you go. So, apparently, consequences in North America. The winter of 1784 was the longest and one of the coldest on record. There was low temperatures, longest freezing of Chesapeake Bay. Huge snowstorm hit the South Mississippi River, froze at New Orleans, and there were reports of ice flows in the Gulf of Mexico. I guess that was more of an extension effect thing. But yeah, apparently that was a real thing. And now we're gonna read about it in the game. These are as dark as night and the sky is red as blood, the very picture of hell. How long will this go on? Our crops are ruined, and the phenomenon is certain to have an ill effect on people as well. But perhaps this is opportune, aside from God, that the time for the ritual is nigh. Skies remain unchanged, and as expected, my superiors have called upon me to perform the ritual despite my friends' rejections. His opinion carries little weight in the face of the guild's nearly unanimous support. He must away. Ritual will be performed 10 days hence, and I have many preparations ahead of me. Alright, Steam, you can feel free to recognize the controller again anytime now. There we go. Okay. Of course, that's the warp. I guess I'm gonna try the boss. What do we got? Hey, it's see if I recognize that, but no, it's something that kind of makes me feel like Orobas. Makes me think of like Crocomire from Metroid, Super Metroid, and also I don't know, something else. I guess the creature from the skeleton cave in Order of Ecclesia or something. Shit. When it spits fire upward, it's just in an arc. Oh dear. Okay. Okay. I see your Dame. That's pretty clever. There you are. Maybe it's supposed to be like Crocomire. I don't know. Okay, now it's upside down. I have the power to make the whole castle the inverted castle once this shard is ours. What is this guy doing? Oh shit. Okay. Okay, so we can escape that. Did I kill it already? Okay, that was easy. Pretty much like so many of the bosses in this, like so far it feels like half of them have been super easy and the other ones have been more challenging. Reverses gravity's effect on you alone. Use that on A to activate. A. So this or this. Oh, I see. You have to do button combo. So now we can invert the castle. Interesting. So we can straight out right here. We now have the ability to go wherever the fuck we want, I guess, vertically speaking. And I think I know exactly where I'm gonna try this out first, once I'm actually back in like the normal territory. And go for that big room in the it's actually kinda confusing. I'm sure we'll get used to it. That big room by the entrance where this statue falls at the start of the game. So I'm pretty sure they made for you to use that power there just because like some of the statues at the top of that room are actually upside down, so yeah, I think that we're gonna use it there. Probably could have gotten up here without that, but you know. Got this power, but I might as well use it very, very, very liberally from now on. No reason not to. Oh, a bug shard. Red Remembrance increases your stats as your HP decreases. Oh, so it's peril enhancement. I don't know why the first name from something specific that I could think of for that was okay, even if we're inverted and touching this, it still doesn't. It's collected manually. I don't know what the first specific name for something like that I could think of was Paper Mario. Oh boy, are we going somewhere? Yeah, I guess we're going back to the underground reservoir this way. Boy, should probably double back and like explore more of this area. Well, I have have the, while I'm here, not when I have the chance. That's not really a factor, but we can make it to the underground reservoir then. Oh boy. Taking risks here since I don't know what's below me. Can I invert in these rooms? I sure can. But it's full on like the inverted castle in Symphony. Oh, get out of the wall. Supreme dish recipe. Oh yeah, there we go. I can just warp back there and I guess I'll do that now. Still don't know what the fuck we're supposed to be able to do to, not kill Jeeble. It's like technically what we've been trying to find out ever since we first got to that area in the castle. And yet we've just been exploring more and more, and we haven't yet gotten any kind of intimation as to how exactly we're going to address that problem eventually. Well, I didn't realize we can actually initiate combat with the fucking fake that mimics without having to activate them the normal way. Yeah, we got mahogany for our troubles. Clearly a great investment. Okay, now while we're here, I guess we're gonna try to do the invert thing and see how that works out for me. Right here. Not right in this spot, but in this room. Oh, Christ. Fucking hellhound. Fucking double fucking everything. That was a terrible thing. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so we can rush the hellhound there and stop it from hurting us, but then that shit happens. What the fuck? I really don't feel like being poisoned right now, so excuse me, I'm gonna fucking go back and do this again. And, besides I got a drop from the hellhound, so we need to preserve that. But it's guaranteed. Oh, come on, didn't let me unleash the weapon there. Invert. We'll go this way. We'll find the secret chest within with ultimate ammunition recipe. Oh boy. Where else can we go here? I guess this one square back here, and then go back up to the secret sorcery lab again. And then we're gonna have to, I guess, take our pick of all these areas up here that we haven't been to yet. There is still one obstacle that we technically cannot overcome, and that's the Iron Maidens. But even this here, like, this is all the way to the top, and I guess this is, that would be Jeeble's room, so that's why that's not on the map yet. But then we'll go back through the area, I guess. There's something else we can do is, get that chest in the horrible lava pit. And the room with the dragon, which should be very, very close to this place. Let's see. I don't know why, but my body's doing that, or not even my body, but my brain is doing that really fucking stupid thing where whatever I was basically struggling to stay awake, but now I'm perfectly fine. It's pretty hypocritical in that regard. Right. I kinda wanna see what happens if I kill this dragon first. can. However, I'm gonna kill the dragon, no problem, but then the Hellhound decides to fucking my parade. Dragon Egg and Dragon Talons. We don't want to lose that now, do we? Hold on. Yeah, it's gonna be much easier, I guess, if we do this. That's how we get this without losing all of our health. And this way we can also... damn it. So I'll get up here and not have to worry about... the lava down below, I guess. Yeah, stick to the ceiling and we'll be perfectly alright. So we don't have to do that anyway, because it's the only way we can get into the flame scarf. Oh shit. A flame elemental, how about fucking getting over here so I can destroy you? Alright, now I hope I survive. Don't have any real assurance that I will, but... I mean, how close are we to a save room? Not that close, but... I mean, surely we'll make it. Just a matter of... getting lucky crits like that. Oh, okay, that was lucky. Fucking silver guy protected me. This is gonna be very easy, though, I expect, in comparison to... Oh, really, that fucking cat is actually gonna hit me from all the way over there. Right. I should decide to do that for the first time ever. Oh, whatever, it's not like it's a huge problem or anything. Damn it, that was out of range for that. You're getting, you know, lots and lots of the good shit in this run, so I don't want to lose all this. Damn it. Oh, there's a platform there. I thought there wasn't. How silly of me. However, we're basically at the save room already. What we're gonna do is not get killed by the fucking shadow guy here, and there we go. Alright, so what next? I think I already killed all of the demons we need to for the quests that are active right now. Let's see. Abigail, well, we need to bring her the freaking... what do you call it? The Brigandine, but I still only have one, you know. 6 Lamish 2, 13 Gusion, which we don't do here, but in the other lab. And other stuff that we've not yet encountered, so... Alright, let's get out of here. I guess one thing I could do before I return to, like, the rest of the castle and civilization. Or however you want to... For fuck's sake. Refer to that. Just go back to the other lab and... So you should be able to do from here, right here. Simply sure this is where we fight the other monkey creatures that we need to kill for one of the quests right now. They're all in the room with the tubes. And they break out of those. And there's another healing shard. I needed that. Oh hey, there's a secret floor here. Didn't even realize that before. MP max up, and also whatever's in this chest. Skull necklace. Which was that exact thing as an item in Castlevania. Oh no, let's go over there. Over there. Yes, I know exactly what I said. Over there. Jesus, I know how to pronounce things. Over to the right side, which is where where this room is. We need to destroy these 13 of these fellas, it seems. So basically do a couple of rounds of this room and then go back through again. One more time for the last one. Well, over here, might as well destroy, or not destroy anything, but collect this chest. There we go. And now the demon slaying is complete. We can actually return home now. And level up on a freaking poison toad. Alright. Turn home and also go to the rest of the castle, I guess, because I wonder how exciting exploration is going to be when... Oh hey, here's a bookshelf that I guess I never read before. Force Blast with a bunch of different weapons. I don't even know if I have any of those yet, though. Going all the way back to Harvanville. And we're talking to this woman first, I guess.
Have you learned anything new?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Gonna get a diamond.
Good work. Here's your reward.
Why do they have all this stuff to give us anyway?
Have you learned any...
Here's what I've turned up
For
on
killing the monsters. Oh well. Crimsonite.
Good work.
Yeah, I did it. I got the ability to invert gravity. Hey. I didn't say to me now that I'm up here and you're over there. What goes up stays up. Stays it in that one episode of that show that
I
I'm
have
sure
something new to offer
everyone's
you.
watched. Alright.
What are you looking to buy?
Discount card, oh my god. Is that really worth it when that's like basically the most expensive item in this whole thing? Like, I could spend the money that it would take to buy that and everything else that I'm ever gonna need from here. Poison laced whip. Which I think is the strongest whip that's available right now. Tunic, eyeglasses, sunglasses, thick glasses, ring. Yeah, most of the useful stuff from here just seems like you can be crafted in the crafting shop.
Staying up late. What are we transmuting this time?
Oh, you know it. I don't know, can I actually... We can transmute gold with mercury and dark matter, but... I can also find gold in some of the chests, apparently. Demon horns, oh boy. We need 2 actual demon horns for that, though. And by the looks of them, it looks like they would drop from the cat demons. Shinobi garb. Guess that would be better. But we need Eastern Fabric ×2 to get that though. It looks like we're getting to the really good shit as far as equipment in the game. Flame Scarf, I already have one of those though. I don't know, can we craft potentially the... Lawing Grin? Oh boy. Yeah, this thing, the ice sword. We need an ice ring though for that. Can we craft the ice ring? With ring and sapphire. Well shit, might as well do that now. We can do that.
I'll go with this.
And then make the sword out of that. I guess we'll equip that too, because it's like the highest base damage weapon we can get right now.
I like it.
I like it. Yeah, I know, right? What about the rest of these? Let's see if anything else has higher base damage or... Apparently, yes, Shadower. Okay. And we also need a freaking ice ring for that, so... I guess we'll make that in a second, but... First, let's see what else we got. Holy shit. Okay, we need 8-bit Nightmare. I guess we need to actually beat the 8-bit stage and I need a 32-bit coin, which is going to be really expensive, so I'm going to be getting that for quite a while, I expect. I will stick with the ice thing for now.
I'll go with this.
Okay, how do we... Durandal? Oh yeah. Hold on. Didn't even realize we have that. Okay, we get that with... Shatter and Steel Lightning. Can we make more Steel Lightning? Because I don't want to get rid of... yeah, we can. Okay, with Thunder Ring and... Okay, we'll make that too, I guess, but... Jesus Christ. And the Shadower. Let's make that one first. Misericord. Oh, thrusting weapon known as the Sword of Mercy. That's probably for like, always steam boots. Steel boots fitted with a steam engine. Isn't that that one guy's power from Hero Academia? Where are the great swords? Already fucking lost sight of where everything is. Okay, we gotta make this.
I'll go with this.
Do you have any elements? Oh no, it's non-elemental. Durandal. Okay, it's mine, and so will the other thing be in a second, I think. Unless I somehow lost the... No, I didn't, but... I don't know, maybe I don't want to spend a big spite on this though. I have to think about it, because we've only got one bad so far.
Stop back often.
So we now own this fucking weapon. This massive non-elemental damage. Let's take that for a tryout, I guess. Let's just take the normal way into the castle for here. And check out the big drop rooms. I guess we can go down here and like, hold on. Okay, so the... I guess I should have suspected that this was here like a long time ago actually. We got a free 8-bit coin from that, so we can make another one of those 8-bit weapons. If I want. I guess we still have the secret detector effect active even if the ring has disappeared for some reason. I wonder if that's like intentional or if... I don't know. It does kind of seem better to have that effect without the ring always being there. It's kind of an eyesore after a while, I feel. Able to get through here, we are not able to get through here. God damn it. So that we have the inverted thing, we should actually leave that, Actually, now that we have the inverted thing, what happens if we do that while we're outside? I have to wonder. Will we end up in a secret place? Maybe I should go back to the ship and like get that one chest that I couldn't access before. It was like just to our reach, but it's not out of reach anymore. Yeah, what happened if I do it here? I must tempt fate and do so immediately. Oh, it just forces me to reinvert it. Okay. Oh, now I know. I'll go back to the galleon whenever I go to get to another warp room. Gonna fall off the earth. Okay, no. It forces you to invert it back. Actually, wait just 1 second. Let me click on this again so it's visible to me, because it wasn't. Okay, we don't need this anymore. At least I don't think so. Are we able to get in the castle with... You know what? Yeah, fuck it. Just leave it down. If this was like the bridge in fucking Dawn of Sorrow, where you can... there's like a space, you can jump over that. That would be better, but I guess that's not gonna happen. And it occurs to me that what we don't need to do anymore is to go down to where the, there we go. Go down to where the... what do we call it? Where the rats are. I don't think there's anything else left to do down there. Just kinda wondering if there's any secrets there on that side, but I guess not. But hey, well, we still can't really get further over there because we need to get past the Iron Maiden, so it's gonna happen right now. However, if we keep going this way, we'll go to the church again. I think that's what this is. Yep. And there's presumably very interesting stuff that we can find up there if we keep inverting and finding our way up to the top. Sure, it's nice to have aircraft flying overhead at fucking midnight. Speaking of midnight, I'm like, stopped feeling sleepy a little while ago, like I said, but I'm getting hungry, so I probably won't even be streaming for that much longer. Shouldn't stay up too much later, actually. But yeah, let's see what happens if I invert here. And fall all the way to the top. Boy. Can we actually get there through here, or... No, apparently not. God damn it. Another... oh shit. Another entrance we need to use to get there. Or it means that we're not going to be attacked by that thing. Sihirith. I don't know. But now we need to... let's see, what about this place? Oh shit, we get a copy of the Silver Knight Familiar, so I didn't even realize it was there. And we can... I guess that's how we get up here. Don't get like a hidden entrance from the other room, but from the bridge below. Then I guess we need to up and get inverted back if we try to invert further upwards there. Right, so we want to keep going there, because we pretty much confirmed we can't go there right now, or there. So what else is left? It's well, there's a room that's a little bit further over there, I guess. Like the room down there where we fought the big glass hand. And I guess a little bit on the Tower of Dragons. That's pretty much what we need to go look for now. But I guess we'll check this place out first. Fuck. This thing still doesn't die in one hit. Okay. Even with this incredible weapon that I've secured. That's surprising. We did it resist light. Boy. I'll get the mithril and wool again. And destroy the horse. So let's see. Just keep going right, I guess. Oh shit. Apparently though there's a chest in here. Okay. Let's invert here real quick so I can invert back up here. All platinum and silver for my troubles. Alright. Let's just invert right away and see what we got up here. Oh, we got the secret in the bell. Oh shit. Is there a secret in this bell? Oh, apparently only that one. Boy, this is gonna be interesting. What if we invert here? Okay, here's a chest with 2000 G. I don't know, can we climb the rest of this without inverting? Apparently not. What are you? Are you super demon? Archdemon? Okay, no. I mean, kinda yes, but also no. Okay, so this links back to the top floor area. Execution, extermination, or whatever the fuck it was called. And now the shortcut's open. Demon tail is mine. And the carpenter's key. I don't know where we needed to use the carpenter, or where the carpenter's door was though. We know where we need the millionaire key and the warhorse key, but that's about it. So I guess that's it. I didn't really get much out of this room. Got a shortcut. I guess we're gonna keep going. I would have cleared the room. Wait a minute, there's a green shard there, presumably for the Silver Knight. There we go. Now my stomach is just calling for something. I will have to be provided soon. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. When I actually get off though, but I don't know right now. I guess I'd like an intimation of where I'm supposed to be going for the next thing. I guess now that I have the invert, I can keep going here and find one of the secrets that I didn't find before. Oh fuck. Oh god, that was a great tit-for-tat exchange. Now that we have the inverted ability, we can actually come up here and get this one chest that was up here. And the free blood gank, there we go. So we can get a lot of free weapons. That are craftable in the crafting shop if we just fuck. We just explore the castle. Free sponge cake, mithril, wool, and platinum. There you go. Not apparently there's another chest down here. See if we can open one. Yeah, with free mithril, free wool. Alright, so go up here. A place with the shortcuts. Beautiful synchronization. And see what happens, let's see. Well, let's see what happens if we'll... It is at this point that I realize, you know, that there's a chest up in this waiting for a G-Low that I haven't gotten yet. Wait, what? The fuck is hitting me there? It's getting like hits after everything was dead. Was that from the Silver Knight? Or is he fucking around with me? Whatever, now we can actually get up here. Get legendary equipment R. Recipe, I guess. Oh, damn it. Oh well. Okay, now where are we going for real? I guess Dragon Tower. Very, very curious to see exactly what this is gonna look like when I invert stuff in here. Oh, I'm starting to get sleepy again. Maybe my unexpected second wind won't actually last that long. Okay, how do we get down to the... Oh yeah, we don't even need to do what I'm doing right now. I need to take the shortcut by way of the elevator, but... I mean, while I'm here, since I'm kind of overpowered anyway. Let's all get a few extra kills. G-bone steak. Oh, fuck. I was forgetting about that. It kind of feels like the damage that the spikes do to you improve or increases depending on your level. It's really weird. Or depending on your max health, maybe. It's like, hey, you thought you were in the clear, that you were gonna be able to survive more of that? Nope, fuck you. Very curious to see what happens when you do this, for one thing. Do this and find my way up to the top here. Chest. Valkyrie dress. Is that better than what I currently have? Calasiris. Apparently it is for pretty much everything except... Oh, and we actually can see that on her for once. It actually does replace her normal clothes. So that's neato. Have anything new here? Skull necklace. Amplifies the power of shards at increased magic cost. And see, there's another chest over there. We'll be going over to the other side to collect that in just a second. I don't know how easy or difficult it's gonna be to actually get there. How do we get there? Doesn't look like there's any way to fall from here. Just like take the full revolution and then what? Aren't we supposed to find another hole in the same spot as before? Pretty sure I'm going down right now. If we fall all the way up, apparently we end up here, so now we have to go around again. Okay, this is gonna be confusing. If we fall up here, then we end up in the same place I already was. But I can see that there's another chest on the other side of this. It's like, how the fuck do we get there? Which maybe we need to... What do we need to do? What the fuck? Is there some kind of secret passageway that I don't know about that we're supposed to go through to get there? Hold on, let me try something. Let me try. Doing this and then doing this and keeping very, very close attention on what's below me here, which is kind of difficult because the freaking camera keeps changing. So yeah, the thing is right below me now. I see that it's like in front of some spikes, but it's really hard to see anything else. I don't know. Guess it's not actually accessible through here though. I'm forced to assume. I don't know, maybe there's some breakable passageway that I don't know about that leads to that. We have the breakable detector right now though, so... See if we can find something. I've already broken something there and apparently it doesn't lead there. Should be a breakable wall behind this? No, maybe not. This is a little distressing. What the fuck does this mean for me, though? I guess we're gonna go down the elevator and check out the one of the earlier rooms that apparently still has a chest in there. Apparently I'm very much incapable of acquiring it thus far. And then if I do this right here, invert. Oh dear, okay. That was easy. Better get up here. Oh shit. Okay, there's a chest. That chest that I was seeing before was basically just one of the blue chests. That sounds very impressive. I guess we're going back this way. But where are we going next? I already checked out the church, the entrance, and the Tower of the Dragons. Actually, I had a little bit of a loss as to where I should be going next, if neither of those places yielded anything. So wasn't there something in the library that we needed to do? But we couldn't reach something because it was too high up or something. Doesn't look that way from this map, though. I guess something down here. And there should be a chest very nearby in the garden, at least, that we weren't able to collect previously because of our inability to reach that. But that should have changed by now. We can now... execute perfect vertical reach. And get a black belt. Alright. That pig was gonna hurt us when we finished blowing next to us, but I don't think I've seen that happen yet. Isn't gonna be anything new here, is there? It's just like this thing, this chest over here, and then the thing of the bee. And then the chest on the other side. Or it wasn't a chest, it was like an MP max up, and I got that ages ago. I don't know, is there anything else like here in the waterway that I needed to do with stuff? With the inversion and that I was vertically unable to get there, but now I am? I don't know. What is this? The entrance, probably is one of those blue chests. Right now the only part that really seems suspicious is this thing up here. I guess I'm gonna go check that out. There is in fact, you know, a warp room nearby, so I'm gonna go make use of that facility. It's probably not gonna change anything with what I'm going to go to the Iron Maiden with the inverted. That still kills me. It's not gonna help me get anything. Anything new? Let's see though. Back to the church we go. Cathedral. Guess I'm gonna take a quick stop by the barber guy's place, just to see if there's anything that I've gained that he can do now that he couldn't before.
So, miss, shall I take a little off the top?
I don't think there's any new hair, unfortunately. It's just the short hair. Looks like a different kind of short hair, though. It looks like longer bangs. Because this is the actual short hair that I saw before. Looks like this one's different. Slightly longer hair, I guess. I guess we'll change it up. Have it with brown hair. The skin remains the same. The eyes. How do I make them grey? I don't know if I prefer grey or green though. Probably prefer green, honestly. There we go.
The look suits you fine.
So let's come up here, come over here. And get rid of nostalgia for yesterday when I did the freaking hand boss. And figure out what is up here. Oh boy. Oh yeah, hold on. I already looked at this, didn't I? Pretty much determined that this is also not accessible from this side. Oh no. Oh boy. Unfortunately, this kind of means that I'm super lost again. As far as where to go for the next step here. Which part of the inverted castle will I? Well, I need to seek out now. Really don't know. So I'm gonna take another look at the map here. Just sweep everything. So that's a no-go. That's a no-go. That down to the left there is a no-go. You know, those are the most conspicuous ones. The Tower of the Dragons is pretty much completely cleared out now. Except for that one mysterious chest that I don't know how to get to. And doesn't look like I can right now anyways. So, It is connected, Steam. You're very confused, like always. Yeah, I'm very lost too. Where the fuck do I go now? Try out the galleon again. Could try out something else entirely. Could figure out how to go for... I get the feeling there's gonna be another week or a good segue into me not continuing this for much longer. And the fact that I'm actually getting quite close to getting quite close to 7 hours of stream so far, just like 17 more minutes. Which you could say were the minutes that I spent fucking around and getting screwed over by the Windows sound thing at the start of the stream before I had to restart. That was basically it. I think I'm starting to lose my ability to enunciate like normal though, which is why I'm pronouncing my S's with more emphasis. Actually, it is easier to try and believe that I won't mess up the pronunciation of a word. Let's see. Oh, hey, my detective effect is back. Okay, what should we get here? Hair apparent 12. Damn it, I should have come here before going back to the barber again. Oh well, now that we have that, I guess we'll need to... Yeah, I know that's where we are. Okay, that's where we swing in. Don't need that marker there anymore. That's pretty much it, I think. Like, where else do we go? I don't know, man. I'm confused. And I should go go kill Jibo one more time, and then presumably that's not gonna be any different than the last time I did it. And then just laugh in his face and... We actually get the shitty ending game over again. Hold on. Kinda wanna try that now just to see what happens. So I guess like one obstacle that could be overcome right now with that presumably would lead to more stuff that I need for progress would be the Iron Maidens, but I still don't have any means to get past those. I don't know, maybe I need to like grind for shards and get more shards from the enemies that I haven't yet. Gonna try a few things actually before I end things off, which is getting ever closer. First I'm gonna try to kill Jibo again, like I said, and see if nothing's different.
What took you so long?
You presume wrongly.
What?
And look, I got a different outfit.
I swore to you.
Please.
I do.
Next time, obey.
Hold on a second, actually, let me adjust this freaking microphone pop filter. There we go. Oh, jeez. Vaiska. I get the feeling that there's gonna be like a Richter and Shaft situation, and we actually get the proper progression for this. Hopefully they're gonna be able to attack the moon up here. And like, I don't know, get him to change his mind or something and go after the real villain or whatever. But for now, let's see.
At the castle.
Yes.
You think so?
What would you have us do?
Perhaps.
It's out of our hands now, but yeah, it's another bad ending. That still has not changed. So, going there again and killing him again is not the way to go right now. Let's see. If I return to the entrance, the village again, and talk to... the alchemy guy. Doesn't he? They're supposed to have like better recipes at this point. Let's see. Apparently he does. Blood Gang. Didn't I already have that one? Like, have the recipe for that, but I guess it's new because... Okay, it's not new because it has a recipe now. I didn't before, it's new because I have the item now and I didn't before. Blood Gang. Swordfish. Giant wooden sword named after a fish, really. Don't know when I got that. Where's the Blood Gang sword? There it is. Precious sword used by a legendary defender and champion. Oh yeah, we can like make a new one of the 8-bit weapons now, right? Because we got another coin.
So, what'll it be?
Which we could also, something else we could also do is like try to do a retro level again. We can attempt that one more time now. But first let me check the weapons here, like... See which one of these I want to do next, the ones that are for an 8-bit coin. Sculptor's Chisel, Silent Calamity. Blood Grinder. I kinda wanted to do that one as well the first time I was going to make one of these weapons. Strange broken longsword fused together with the magic crystal curse, red beast's edge, prismatic heart. Hell sword. Imbued with strange powers, God Cross, Moonwake. Hikari. Encrypted Orchid. Well, I think that maybe, just maybe. I'm gonna get something like the Blood Grinder. Apparently it's got very interesting attributes. Let's get this.
I'll go with this.
I'm gonna be equipping it yet though, until I can actually
There, all done.
improve that. Can make a better Blood Grinder with the 16-bit coin.
Stop back often. It's good to see you. So, what'll it be?
How about potions? Small webbing, melting bone, my potion, that's our Mithridate. Jeez. How does it take to make more ammo? Well, I can just buy more ammo, I guess. This weapon bane. Lower the offensive capabilities of targets and defensive. Can do a lot of trick stuff with these the guns, it looks like. It's getting a little bit harder for me to stay conscious. I'm actually getting super tired again.
Pace yourself out there.
But let's see. Don't have any new hints from What's-Her-Face over here, do we? It's gonna be helpful either.
I have something new to offer you.
Yeah, you always say that. Would you like to buy my shards? I'm just kidding, I don't want to sell any of them. Maybe the bone toss, I guess. It's grade 9, up to 9. Do I sell you one shard?
That's right, thank you.
There, you have one shard from me now.
Thank you. I'll be here if you need me.
If I do this... Just a chair now, I guess.
Did you forget something?
Yeah.
What are you looking to buy?
I'm looking to buy... 800G for Alcahest. I thought this used to be much cheaper. Oh, well, whatever. Maybe that like improves or increases in price over the course of the game.
Thank you. Come back anytime.
But I would hardly know how. It's getting harder to do things again. And I'm lost and I don't know where to go. I don't know, because I need a key for this passageway. And other than that... Sure there isn't anything, I don't know, maybe I could go to the library again. That guy has anything new to say. Or I could go to... I don't know where. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to think this over later when I have a clearer mind. Right now, it'd probably just be better to hold on. Do you have any new seeds right now?
I don't...
No. Right now, it might be better for me to just go and get a rest for now. I've been going on for basically 7 hours at this point, so time for me to get some dinner and pass out. More like a quick midnight snack than anything else. So. I did it. Okay. I could do one more thing before I end this, I suppose. So I'm going back to the title screen, but before I quit the game, let me see. What if I go into... Actually, I mightn't... I just remember that the one thing that I could try is the secret retro level, but I'll just try that later, because I don't know, maybe if this like wakes me up again I might try it now, but let's try, we can't try course 2, we can try course 1 again. See if we can get a better score, or if we can let's try to dodge and not get hit at all there. It was not to be. Alright, Viper is dead. If we can get a better time, or if we don't, then if we can what do you call it? Like get a copy of the same reward that we did last time, if that's not gonna happen. It's easier to just fucking slide here than to face the backstep. I feel like there's gross teeth on this boss's face. Remind me not so much of squids from the game, but maybe it's like some gross shit I've seen in real life, like, I don't know, lamprey teeth. I'm sure they could look kind of like that. I'm sure gonna be able to like splice through a lot of these bosses without having to heal or anything. There we go. So we get a better time. And we get an Ether and Mahogany. Oh boy. It's a new record. Should have been more overpowered. Yeah. It's nowhere near as good as that we got the first time now, so I get a feeling that we might have already gotten the best reward out of that course. Unless we have to do something crazy like finish it under a minute. You know what, I'm gonna try it now, I suppose. Since I can't think of anything else to do in the game, I guess I'm gonna hop back into the game for a minute and try the retro stage again. That's at the top of the castle. Now that I'm slightly more OP, I can maybe do better at it. Save again here in case I die. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it. Mr. Krause is gonna go great. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just let me get up here. Wait, what? It doesn't help that we get really damage from the horse, but and the stupid sword or whatever. Let's just get in here regardless and check out 8-Bit Nightmare with my new setup. See if fucking zombie still doesn't let him one hit. This thing dies in 4 hits. Oh, and let me go back and get that zombie. Cannot possibly leave it alive, you know. Still takes 3 hits, of course. What? Okay. Of course. Of course. If only they had no warning for when they're about to shoot, you know, like an actual classic Rainier. I don't think this is gonna go good. What? Okay. Oh, this is terrible. I'm doing terrible. Mostly because I'm like half dead, like I said. I'm gonna make it to the boss this round. Ghost. We can't even like leave this place though, can we? Unless we win. Which is what I guess is not gonna happen. Let's do this, I guess. Christ. Let's go to the boss and get killed immediately. And these games at 60 FPS seems terrifying, yeah. I mean, we can experience that firsthand. I don't know what's gonna happen if this dude, oh god, it lights up red like that though. Oh dear. Okay, but fire goes so much slower than it should. Oh, and then it does this. Okay, so I'm not gonna remember any of this because I'm not gonna redo this right now, but whenever that guy starts charging up and it's not red, the red thing means he's gonna do a sine wave thing. But when he starts charging up and it's not red, I should be very far away is what I got out of that. But that failure is gonna punctuate this failure of my mind to remain conscious at this point. That's fine, I mean, it's been quite a while. And I was like already losing consciousness through some parts of that before this point. But my stupid brain needs to learn that the time for sleep is not at fucking 8 p.m. It is now. Maybe in a couple hours from now, as a matter of fact. But yeah, that's more Bloodstained. More areas, more bosses, more powers. Still no idea what I have to do to get a non-crappy ending though. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with my inverted castle power even after acquiring it. Guess that's gonna be the next order of business whenever I come back to this game tomorrow, probably after I come back from the dentist appointment that I have in the afternoon. Oh boy. And one person I know is playing the Zero Escape games, and well, not right now. They were playing that. It's as an ongoing thing, I guess. Actually, it doesn't look like anyone I follow or know is alive right now. It's in my cyber thing, but one person is doing like an ongoing playthrough of the Zero Escape games blind, and they're being very fascinated with the characters, apparently, which I completely fail to do whenever I play anything. Character interaction, and a lot of art direction is completely lost on me. I do not comprehend it. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, I might just like end this off without doing anything, because I guess my what do you call it? I guess one thing I could do is like find some random that's playing this game, but I think that's a little risky right now. So I think I'm just gonna end here without doing anything. special. So what? What did you just remember? Default. Got a dentist appointment tomorrow. Well, I got a dentist appointment in the afternoon. Yeah. I'm probably gonna be starting tomorrow if I do stream this. Like at least 1 hour later-ish than I did today. Because apparently I might also have like the construction people checking out the crack in the wall behind the freaking bookshelves in my room. That's gonna be a massive pain to deal with, because these bookshelves, they're not like fixtures, they're just kinda like glued onto the wall with plaster, and it's weird. Basically it'd be a massive pain to try to take them out, so probably just gonna have to like put on some tape and some stuff without actually having to do what they were doing in the other rooms, which is like basically chip off those parts of the wall completely that had cracks on them and you know, replace that. But oh well. That's gonna be some time that I'm gonna be locked out of being able to be in here, and I'm gonna be at a loss as to what to do. Yeah, that's the end. I'm disrupting at this point. So y'all take it easy. Thank everybody for coming like always. Thanks for chatting. Always whenever people chat, and I will be seeing you later. Oh, this place is super dead. Feels like home. I mean, I want to imagine that it's because everyone who would be watching this normally is avoiding this game because of spoilers, because they want to play it themselves, but still feels kind of weird. But hey, I'm doing this as a stream for this game for me, so there you go. Oh, for fuck's sake. Speaking of freaking character and visual design being lost on me, there's an anime channel in one of the Discords that I'm in, and it's literally nothing but JoJo memes. And I do not get any of them, because I don't watch JoJo, so that's cool to scroll through. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. Hold on, I don't even have like the iTunes stuff open, do I have or whatever? Don't need it. Just gonna go here and go to the ripped beta demo soundtrack for this game folder, and fuck it, let's do not this one. Let's do something else like Game Over or that, or what's this? I don't even know what where these songs are from that apparently came from the... I don't know, songs or fanfares that came from the Bloodstained demo from like 2 years ago. Let's try this one. It's the intro. So this is also the intro. This is the opening stage. Yeah, just fucking... I don't know. Find one that's fitting for the outro. No. Where's the actual, you know, I guess title screen? Where is this one though? Below that one. Oh, this is from the file select screen, I guess, as opposed to the actual title screen. I'll just play the title screen theme again. This has been Bloodstained. I'm going to sleep, probably, after eating something. Good night.